Alright, well, hello, welcome to my video. We all know it's a video, that's why you clicked on it. Let's ignore that for a second. About the review, firstly, let me start with the best girl argument. If, you don't want to listen to it, because, you're just skip to the time skip. I'm gonna edit it, I'm gonna put it on screen. If you don't want to hear me complain, of course. Well, with that out of the way, I'll start getting into the video.
I like you, and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
Alright, well, firstly, in my opinion, I think Ichigo is best girl on the show because she has actual character that you can see from the start of the show, and it's later pushed out a lot more with due time. For example, her resolve with always trying to make things work between herself and the main character. But, she has to be the best leader she can, so she has to limit her emotions. Also, I think everything she did on episode 14 completely justified. Just me? I'm sorry, bro. Listen, this is all it has to come down to. A person that is part of my team, and the one I love at that, is in a relationship that he is being used in and physically and verbally abused in. Alright? And me and my team must keep him away from this pain before he hurts himself to the point where he can't help us anymore. It's common sense. Ichigo is not for example, 02, Basically, she's like, I did murder a lot of people. Let's just forget about that. And also, let's also forget that I tried to kill all of you at that one. Let's forget about that. And lastly, please forget that I was a horrible person and still never truly learned what I did wrong to begin with. But that's besides the point. Back to the topic of Ichigo, she always learned her lesson at the end of the day and used it to push herself to become a better person and leader. No one truly had multiple arcs like this, in my opinion at least. Most of the other side characters are just paper blank characters with no depth to them yet, of course. Basically, we're gonna start with the main character of the show, right? He's pretty depressed guy, but whatever. Anyhow, he has a shitty limitation to fly with only 02, and that's because he licked blood as a kid. Okay, I guess. And his limitation was only taken off once in the whole show to go off this vibe to the other love interest, Ichigo, how much he loves the other girl. The show was blatantly yelling at the viewers, I could feel the aggression, it was telling this girl, shut up, I know you like this character, but we don't like you. Just give up on him while you still can and marry the Four Eyes, alright? But whatever, he gets reincarnated for no reason entirely because, okay, show.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
The female MC, that is a psychopath, that makes a depressed teen fall for her so she can use that person to find the love of her life. But the love of her life was the person she was using all along. You would think that this will have a nice redemption arc. No. It's more like the MC was saying sorry that she's a horrible person. And afterward, she decides to act like a pet. And oddly, acts with more, I guess, quote-unquote, empathy, I guess. It's weird as fuck. That's for one. And second, you were willing to kill everything 1 second. Now you act like a pet dog. Why do you even like this character?
Tone that down.
Whatever, bro, whatever. Let's just go into the next character. You see, Goro, he wasn't a bad character, honestly. To be honest, I wish he got more screen time. And, Zachrome and Miku, they're literally just the stereotype brash and loud duo. But they had room for, development in a relationship. But, the show just never pushed that. I'm just sitting here confizzled. But whatever. Now, let's talk about Mitsuru. A guy that was on MC Stallion, I swear, when he was younger. And then MC forgets a promise, right? And then he becomes all emo, kind of condescending and low wolf kind of guy. That shit was ass. And he honestly did Fushigi, or whatever his fucking name was, Fatso. He kind of did him wrong, on God. But whatever, alright. Alright, let's talk about the worst character out of this whole show.
Please do.
God help us all.
Please.
Imagine making a promise to a pretty cool dude.
Pretty cool if I do
but
say so
later breaks
myself.
it instantly.
Oh my
The
god.
show made it out to be like a joke. Ha, funny,
Nobody
ha,
was
ha.
laughing, my
That
nigga.
was so garbage.
Not at all.
And when they tried to make it all dramatic for like a
That
second,
shit was ass.
it was so even more garbage because they tried to
damn.
make it funny not that long
It
ago.
was
Like
not.
nobody was laughing like
Nobody on God, man.
Basically, a big ass boy, a big ass simp. Same difference. I swear, they should have saw more drama with this show. What Kokoro did to man. But whatever, bro. He has no arc, honestly. He has to basically just get over Kokoro because show and whatever. Basically, it had like no build up at all involving Ichigo and her and their relationship and everything. That had no build up. You could only honestly see the build up once the whole show, and that was truly only the time where like she wanted to do this like lesbian variation of the robot mech and whatever, and it didn't work, and she was petrified. Like, I really wanted this, and that was really the only build up to it. Aside from that, personally, she's my third favorite character. Like honestly. She's only here to make Ikuno have a lover. There's no other reason why she even still exists.
What if I didn't run? What if I'm not a coward? What if I want them to kill me? What if I want them to try?
This show always had this thing going on with it, you know, this odd obsession with making sure everyone has a lover at the end of the day, which normally isn't always going to happen. This show should have focused on more aspects like being lonely, for example, and where Goro was stuck inside the brain, monster, dinosaur, tentacle thing, and he self-destructed, whatever. He should have honestly died in the explosion. You know, that would have brought more, like, reality to the show, how they're fighting for their lives while still being young with emotions. Like, I could think of an idea, which I will. Alright, well, here's the scenario. The gang's on a mission in a cave, right? And they're stuck fighting more than they can handle, you know, more than you can chew. And Mitsuru and Kokoro, you know, since they just partnered up in this idea that I made, they say they'll hold them off for a little bit while everyone gets to safety. Mitsuru, Kokoro get knocked over, you know, and their body's starting to get destroyed, you know, because monsters are hitting it and stuff. Futoshi and Ikuno, like, they notice this, but Futoshi is wondering if he should leave them to die, you know, because he feels that they betrayed him on a personal level, you know. Ikuno decides to go on female only mode, you know, and goes to save them. At this point, Kokoro is badly in shape, Mitsuru is dead. This would have had more drama to the show and pushed the idea that this is life and death, and getting worked up over small details like this could cost someone their life. Well, I just wanted to complain, you know, because I kind of enjoy Frank. It was enjoyable, but I didn't like it. That's the thing. It was enjoyable, but I did not like it. It has so many, like, philosophical shit that just doesn't make sense, and there's some that just blatantly obvious that we already got from the show to begin with, like that bird shit. Oh, two birds. Yeah, they need each other to fly because one only has one wing. Obviously referring to, like, the fucking Franks or whatever. You need two people to pilot it or something like that. And the main character saying, I'll be your pair of wings. Reference to the birds. But it's already obvious. You didn't have to shove it down our throat for like the first 10 episodes. But whatever. I just want to complain. Bye-bye. Without flowers, blossom in the stream of tears. They still think of the past. Oh fuck, that fuck.